We're diving deep into the story of Travis Hunter, and trust me, this one's layered. Before the bright lights, before the Heisman shine, before that #2 overall pick made his name ring across every sports feed, there was a kid just trying to survive the noise. Imagine being in middle school, your whole world flipped upside down, new home, new faces, new rules, and everyone already expecting you to be the one. That's not just pressure, that's a weight no teenager should have to carry. Travis was born in West Palm Beach, Florida, and later moved to Georgia, chasing stability while life kept testing him. Those early years weren't just about catching footballs, they were about catching his breath. People forget that before the stats and highlight reels there was struggle, a quiet kind, the kind that doesn't make headlines but shapes you forever. From the jump, Travis had that raw hunger, the one that separates stars from spectators. He wasn't chasing clout, he was chasing peace through performance. Football became his therapy. Every touchdown was like a shout into the void saying, "You won't break me." But even when you win, that storm inside doesn't disappear. It just gets quiet enough for people to mistake it for calm. Through high school and college, that storm stayed with him, invisible but heavy. The coaches saw a prodigy, his peers saw a phenom, but behind the smile you could tell he was carrying something. Maybe the fear of losing everything he'd built, maybe the echo of every time someone doubted him. Trauma doesn't always scream, sometimes it whispers through silence, and that silence became his armor. That's why when people see Travis now, cool, collected, mysterious, they don't realize that calm isn't confidence, it's survival. It's the result of a life where every setback could have been the end of the dream. He learned early that emotions don't win championships, but they can ruin one if you let them. So tonight, we're not just talking stats and fame, we're unpacking the human behind the helmet. The same kid who once struggled to find his footing is now a rookie superstar walking straight into fatherhood, right as the world's watching every move. But here's the real question. Is this baby announcement the peace he's been searching for, or the start of a brand new storm? Because silence might protect you, but sometimes it hides the truth. Let's rewind. In high school at Collins Hill High School in Sewanee, Georgia, Travis exploded as both a receiver and cornerback. Stats? Off the charts, thousands of receiving yards, almost as many tackles. He was the #1 recruit in Georgia, widely rated across the board. Then he chose Jackson State University. Surprising move. Why? Because he followed his coach, Deion Sanders, to blaze his own trail. At Jackson State, he began playing two ways, offense and defense. Then came the transfer to University of Colorado, where Travis didn't just play, he made history. In 2024, he captured the Heisman Trophy as the top college player in the land, as both a receiver and a cornerback. Guys, that's unheard of. Most players specialize, but Travis was doing both. The pressure stacked up and he carried it with that silent storm I mentioned earlier. Now here's where the story goes deeper. Everybody sees the highlight reels. They don't always see the kid who changed schools, who quietly watched others pass him by while he built himself. The trauma, it's subtle, implied in the hustle, in the need to perform. Moving to Georgia in 8th grade, adjusting to a new life, new school, new expectations. There's a moment when you decide, I'm gonna be the guy, but along with that comes the cost. Trust issues, the fear of failure, the internal pressure. It's a silent storm, and for Travis, that storm never really left. He turned it into fuel, but also into a burden. Every time he stepped on the field, every time cameras flashed, he was wrestling with more than just defenses. He was battling the voice inside that said, don't fail, you can't mess this up. It's part of why now, when we talk about the surprise baby announcement, those fears matter. Because the real question becomes, can he step into fatherhood and load up a clean slate? Or is he just adding another arena where he can't afford to slip? Fast forward to August 2025. Travis and his partner Leanna Lenee dropped a YouTube video titled Dear Son to reveal they had quietly welcomed a baby boy.
So Travis Hunter and his wife Leanna just revealed that they welcomed a baby boy just a few months after their May wedding. So with their announcement, there is a YouTube video that shows them finding out and her going through the labor process and giving birth to her baby boy, in which he says the baby looks just like him. Now, obviously, no one knew that she was pregnant. I know there were speculations because everyone thought they could see a baby bump in their wedding photos, but none of that was confirmed, and they kept it a secret this whole time, which is very impressive. And obviously, like, why does this matter? It's because they are kind of like a controversial couple. Obviously, there are a lot of people that think they shouldn't be together and call her a gold digger and all this other stuff just because there were a few videos that showed them like in little arguments or whatever, as far as I know. They are also extremely young. I think they're like 22 years old, and he just got drafted into the NFL in Jacksonville, I believe, and he was like one of the top picks. I think he was like 1 or 2 or something, correct me if I'm wrong. And everyone said that he should leave her because she's clearly after his money, but you can only hope for the best and wish them the best, so congratulations to them.
That's right. While fans were locked in on relationship rumors, social media hype, and his rookie season, these two were making a new chapter behind the scenes. In that video, ultrasound shots, quiet moments between them, the surprised look on Leanna's face, Travis holding the baby. But here's the kicker. Almost no loud announcement, no full social media campaign, no red carpet baby reveal. It came with silence. Now let that sink in. The star who's used to being under spotlight now steps into dad mode, almost on the down low. Why? Is it strategic, protective, or is it because the storm inside him doesn't trust public moments anymore? That's the twist we want to dive into. The timing couldn't have been messier. Right when Travis and Leanna were quietly adjusting to parent life, the internet had other plans. Screenshots, half stories, and edited clips started spinning out like wildfire.
Suck it into this shit, bro. Because something ain't right. Though I didn't like that video. He wasn't my type. Remember, you wasn't my type. But when you're successful, you everybody's fucking type. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, they find out your potential. Now you everybody's type. Be careful with that shit, bro.
Them same tats, too.
A eater!
Ain't no way. 3 years ago, they've been together for 5 years. That's that same tat. Yeah, my boy in that bitch putting her to work.
Ain't no way!
1 minute, fans were praising them as the new power couple. The next minute, people were saying the relationship was built on smoke and secrets. Whispers flew across social media that Travis had gone ghost for a reason. Some posts claimed he unfollowed everyone, even teammates, to protect his peace. Then came the reports that he'd hired a full-time security guard, not just for game days, but for daily life. Think about that. A rookie who hasn't even played his first full NFL season yet, already moving like a veteran superstar who's seen too much. And remember that viral clip, the one where he told a fan he couldn't take a photo because you never know people's intentions? That hit different. It wasn't arrogance. It sounded like fear, like a man trying to guard something precious. Maybe his son, maybe his sanity, maybe both. The silence surrounding Leanna got even louder. Some fans swore she was being too private. Others said she was the calm behind his chaos. She posted cryptic captions, peace over pressure. Not everything needs a crowd. Fans read between every line. Some saw loyalty, others saw distance, but whatever it was, it had Travis making moves like someone protecting his empire. And the truth is, his image changed overnight. The smiling, playful college kid became this mysterious NFL star who only speaks when it's calculated. No more random lives, no more comment battles, no more oversharing. It's like he built a wall overnight, and the more he tried to control the narrative, the wilder it got. Let's be real. Becoming a father can either calm you down or light another fire under you. For Travis, it's both. This man's been chasing perfection since high school, and that mindset doesn't just switch off because a baby arrives. Insiders say fatherhood made him quieter, more focused, but that same focus can become pressure. Picture this. It's 3 a.m., baby crying, practice at 6, media calling by 8, critics comparing him to legends before he's even played half a season. That's not peace. That's a new kind of grind. Some teammates say he's laser focused. Others whisper that he's distant. But maybe distance is survival. Maybe this is the only way he knows how to handle the storm. Being the first real two-way NFL player in decades comes with history on your shoulders. Add being a brand new dad on top, that's a recipe for exhaustion. And let's not forget the world is watching every move. One wrong photo, one misunderstanding, and social media twists it. So, when fans saw Travis disappear for weeks after the Dear Son video, theories started flying again. Some said he was just being protective. Others claimed the relationship was shaky. But what if neither's true? What if he's just learning balance for the first time in his life? He's learning that fame doesn't mean peace, and silence doesn't always mean hiding. Sometimes silence means survival, because not every victory is meant to be live streamed. Sometimes the biggest win is keeping your world intact while the outside world keeps guessing. Now let's talk truth, because everyone keeps asking, what is Travis really hiding? The truth might not be scandalous at all. It might just be pain, the kind of pain that never got processed when he was too busy turning trauma into trophies. Remember that silent storm we talked about? That never went away. It just found new disguises. The silence, the deleted socials, the distance, those are shields. Every star in the spotlight builds one eventually, but Travis built his early, like a man who's already seen how fame can chew you up if you let it. He might be sprinting from the noise, from fake love, media manipulation, and the endless game of image maintenance. Because when you've lived through instability as a kid, control becomes your security blanket. He's not running from the truth, he's running from chaos. And in a world that profits off your breakdown, that's the smartest play you can make. But here's the deeper layer. This silence, this mystery, it keeps him relevant. The less he says, the more people talk. The less he shows, the more fans speculate. Whether intentional or not, Travis Hunter has mastered the art of curiosity. That's not just athlete energy, that's brand genius. Still, there's something undeniably human about how he's moving. You can tell the fame didn't fix him, the trophies didn't heal him. Maybe being a dad will, maybe it won't. But for once, he's not chasing perfection, he's chasing peace. And that's the real plot twist nobody saw coming. So what's next for Travis Hunter? Will the storm finally calm? Or is it just shifting shape before the next headline hits? Whatever happens, one thing's for sure. The silence speaks volumes. If you made it this far, drop your thoughts below. Do you think Travis is protecting his peace or hiding a deeper story? Smash that like button if you felt the realness. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And tell us in the comments, is Travis Hunter a mystery we'll ever truly understand? See you in the next one, only here on Urban Switch, where we don't just spill tea, we decode the storm.